Hi, I'm the coordinator of the Finnish chapter of the Zeitgeist movement. This video will deal with the train of thought of the Zeitgeist movement. In particular, it will answer to some concerns raised by the YouTuber A Privileged Vegan in her video titled, "What do I think about a resource-based economy and TZM?" Link to that in the description. The claims that underlie the criticism has been divided into three groups: concerns with science, concerns with ethics, and concerns with train of thought. And this video deals with the last part. See the link in the description for the other parts as well. I tried to find the core assumptions behind the concerns to get to the root of the issues, and you will see these as numbered and written in bold. Some of them might not exactly reflect the details in the original video, but this is only to add more depth to the answers. Before we begin, I will stop for a moment so you can pause the video twice to read, once to read the claims regarding the TZM train of thought. See the claims. Please feel free to stop and read if you need to. And once you're ready, we can start. The first concern or assumption regarding the TZM train of thought is that those who are powerful now control science and technology. They need not only sign away their power and wealth, but as they are the only ones who are capable, they need to be the ones doing the designing, monitoring, and redistributing, which could naturally lead to an uneven result. So the fact that there exists powerful people that own and have control over the development of the society is both true and an illusion at the same time. There undoubtedly exists a powerful rich people. Statistically, more than half of the world's resources are now owned by less than 1% of people. But they only have power if we give it to them. We decide to consume and work for them. However, it's a mistake to assume that they are not people as well. What we have as the Zeitgeist movement, the resource-based economy model, it's something that they would also benefit from enormously. So it's not impossible that they would want to help to build a natural law resource-based economy. However, it is not necessary as long as there is a critical mass of people who choose to invest their collective energy and resources on projects that can get them independent from the monetary market economy, such as vertical farms and renewable energy. And once the basic needs are met, they can use their time to build the new model without asking anybody. This can be done in an individual country at first that decides that the market isn't really working for them, or it can be demonstrated in one city at first. Awareness is the key to the transition, not the acceptance of rich people. All they have is money, but if we don't value that, then they have very little. It's probably going to be a fight as past empires are reluctant to give up their power, but we will use non-violent methods to rally people behind our cause. Nobody knows how the transition will go. Future can't be predicted. There's too many variables. It's stochastic by nature, but that doesn't mean that it's impossible to do. In fact, if we are honest, it means that it's impossible to say that it's impossible. We need this, and we will seek ways to make it into reality, no matter the obstacles. Rich people are not the only ones who are capable. You underestimate the resources and power of a large number of small contributors. And the last assumption: economic, ecological, and scientific productivity will determine what exists and doesn't with regards to ethical principles. Robots make the decisions and have no limitations or guidance or parameters in their programming on how to fulfill their function. So, as has been stated previously, ethical principles will not be determined by their productivity in some area, but instead by what is sustainable. Computers and artificial intelligence will be used to help test and develop ideas and designs virtually, which were contributed by people. Given the goals of the RBE system, they would have built-in parameters that would check for the sustainability aspects of the design, and since it's an open source participatory system, all others would be able to input on the decisions. These built-in parameters and the crowd wisdom or swarm intelligence / peer review process, which is built in with human interaction, would limit and prohibit all suggestions that go against the sustainability principles. And this concludes the video about the train of thought and the concerns with that. To the end, I would like to say that TZM has a really interesting new worldview that is constantly developing, and new material is being produced. It can be one of the most interesting and challenging and life-changing adventures you can have to try to see the world from this perspective. I hope these answers and videos have inspired you to do just that, and I hope they give you a sense that the information is out there and encourage you to look for it and hopefully also build on it. If I didn't think that this had the potential to change the world and unite humanity, I wouldn't be doing this. So thanks for watching, and please check out the links in the description for links to materials that give you more information about these topics.